pickup truck flipped upside down in the tunnel. Two cars collided and exploded. Distance and speed are the two key factors that determine your safety. Welcome to Car Crash USA. God must have been watching over them. They survived this horrific crash. Do you think they'll still dare to drive fast after this? An idiot tanker truck was reversing on the highway, causing a collision with a big rig that wrecked the front of the truck. He should have his license revoked. A truck suddenly lost its entire rear axle, and luckily, there were no cars tailgating behind. The speeding car lost control, swerved into oncoming traffic, and had a head-on collision with another vehicle. Too fast, too furious, real-life edition. Be careful with your speed. That tire issue made the car lose balance and flip over. Please check your vehicle thoroughly before driving. Looking at the broken tanker truck, you can tell how fast the Mercedes was going. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about the crashes in this video. Surveillance footage shows the driver speeding through a crowded parking lot at 78 miles per hour in his SUV right before the tragic crash. A motorcyclist skidded on the wet road just as a truck came speeding up from behind. Luckily, his quick reflexes saved his life. The result of using a phone while driving: focus on the road. That idiot forgot he's carrying something too tall. The height limit is always posted before bridges. Pay attention to it.
Diretto davanti a me. Direttissimo.
Traffic camera footage shows a fire truck responding to an emergency, driving the wrong way on the highway, and colliding head-on with a high-speed sleeper bus coming from the opposite direction. A little bit of impatience and that SUV flipped over immediately. Crashed into a house while trying to escape the police. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a dramatic car crash moment. A car crashed into the back of a parked UPS truck in Queens because the driver was speeding and driving recklessly. The cargo was way too heavy, and the driver clearly didn't anticipate it. Sleep deprivation is terrifying. Sometimes you think you're awake, and then a crash happens just like that. The driver chose to hit the fence instead of crashing into another car. The truck driver seemed distracted and didn't notice the line of cars stopped in front of him, leading to a massive pileup. A car flipped over sideways on the road after getting caught in some electrical wires. Crossing into the opposite lane, that SUV caused a horrible crash. Luckily, no one was hurt. The driver of a Rolls-Royce Ghost fled the scene on foot after rear-ending a Lamborghini. Thankfully, no other vehicles were on the road at that moment. Who gave this driver a license? He can't even tell the difference between a one-way street and a normal road. The driver stopped safely behind the truck, but disaster struck from behind as a container truck lost control and plowed through, hitting the truck. The cyclist narrowly escaped. The car was speeding and flipped multiple times in the air before crashing down right on top of a cyclist.
Now, are you close to Flamingo? Oh, shit.
When turning, you absolutely have to yield to oncoming traffic. So many people had a close call, barely escaping disaster by inches. A slippery turn. Hope he's okay. That truck was carrying too many dead trees. With that size and weight, it's destroying the roads. A crazy car caused chaos at the gas station, possibly because the driver confused the brake with the gas pedal. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a dramatic car crash moment. Never drive over the emergency lane. It's reserved for breakdowns and accidents. Why do they even allow vehicles like that on the road? It's way too dangerous. Stay far away from them. The driver couldn't control the gas pedal while driving up a parking garage ramp, causing the car to lunge forward and slam into the wall. A tanker had a technical malfunction, lost control, and crashed into a garbage truck, flipping both vehicles on the highway. Please, no one drives that fast at intersections. Keep the speed for the highways. Luckily, the car ended up in a ditch with no injuries.
Who's already exceeded expectations, in his flexibility in an atomic world.
Keep a safe distance. You only have 2 seconds to react before a crash. Thankfully, no injuries this time.
For example, here's a guy whose advisors in administration.
Does anyone know why he didn't lower the truck bed? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a dramatic car crash moment. Slippery roads, just a small bump, and even a big rig can lose control. Truck drivers, take note. That's what happens when you speed. One small crash and the car was totaled. Don't try to speed up when the light's about to change. It's super dangerous. Luckily, no one got hurt. The bus lost control and ended up in a ditch, but thankfully no one was hurt. Stay alert on the road, folks.
โอ้โหต่อหน้าต่อตากูเลย
After a violent crash, the driver of the car was ejected through the window because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Hey, did you forget something? Losing a tire is a serious and sudden hazard. Make sure to maintain your car. I've talked about distance and speed so many times. If you think it's the main cause of crashes, comment 1. Oh my God, this is a one-way highway. How did this car even get here? Luckily, no one was hurt. Was it really necessary to run the red light? That's just plain stupid. Please follow the traffic signals.
Ready? God! You good? Fucking shit!
Don't even think about running. There's no way you're out driving the cops with their skills. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss anything. Looks like he took that turn way too wide, hit the trees, and with one small mistake, the car flipped over. A speeding truck flew through a turn, lost control, nearly hit an oncoming taxi, and then crashed into a house by the roadside. Is he reversing? What an idiot driver. Luckily, no crash with other cars. A car was cruising along and suddenly fell into a giant sinkhole. The girl said she looked down for just a second to change the song and suddenly crashed into the guardrail. The steel rail pierced the car, but she managed to escape with only minor injuries. Comment 1 if you think she's super lucky. Watch closely if you want to see how this happened. Comment 1 if you figured out where the accident started. Looking at the damage, it's clear how fast he was going. There are speed limit signs at intersections, but he ignored them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a dramatic car crash moment. Please slow down at intersections. Too many cars to avoid a crash. Thankfully, no damage here. The container had a problem. And just as he was trying to stop, another container appeared in front of him. The crane completely detached with a big smack. Thankfully, the lesson on safe distances still holds. So many accidents happen because people don't keep a safe gap. The road's super slippery. Don't try speeding like that. 1 second and it could all turn into a disaster. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Keep supporting Car Crash USA by sharing and subscribing.